I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy.
I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming. All the girls in the club, and we're gonna dance all night.
Welcome to the Tarot Club.
It's your second month in the Tarot Club. Ava and Trudy. And why are we in the Tarot Club?
We love to dance.
We do.
And we love to read tarot for you.
That's right.
And so please, we really enjoy it when you watch. We are here to bring you personal information about how life unfolds for you.
And stay tuned because the Tarot Club is all about reading the tarot. We're empowering you to learn to read on your own. Last month we taught the MAJOR ARCANA. This month we're teaching two of the elements, which will be, what did we say, air and water.
Air and water.
Correct.
Air and water.
So stay tuned for that, and we believe that
Well,
this little staff right here, girls, this is your body.
Well, it is one of the most extraordinary spiritual tools, readily available practically. I mean, you can get it at Walmart or wherever.
Yeah, actually you can't, and I'm going to tell you why, because I tried to get it at Walmart.
They don't have it.
No, you can't buy it at Walmart, but you can buy it at Barnes & Noble, you can buy it on Amazon, and eventually you'll be able to buy it on our website.
Yes, eventually.
But yeah, the tarot is definitely the girls' book
All right.
of spiritual truths.
Yes, because it actually helps you to develop your telepathic powers, your powers of higher perception. It does so via the right brain because it uses pictures as opposed to the written word, which is left brain. So it automatically puts you in the whole dimension of understanding things immediately, intuitively.
And it's not unlike a logo, because the word was logos. You know, original spoken word, they call it the logos. And what do we have? We have logos. So think about the tarot and the symbology of the tarot that turns into a logo. When you see a logo, it depicts all kinds of meanings. And it actually evokes a feeling.
Yes, it evokes a feeling. And it evokes so much more, really, because these are archetypes that the tarot uses. And they speak to elements of your psyche that is shared by everyone.
It's the human family. We
Yes,
all speak the same
we all
language.
speak the same internal symbolic language.
Think about it, and when you
Yeah.
look at architecture or even the goddesses or the gods around the world,
Yes, yes.
they share commonality that, you know, right now scientists are just still trying to sort out, but we know why.
Yes,
Because it comes from the human family.
yes, yes. So we all share we all are members of the same spiritual family. And we all share similar experiences along the road to self-awareness, which is what this whole Earth experience is about. It's our school. And the tarot was developed many, many centuries ago by very wise people who understood the trials and tribulations along the way, and the cards are there to help us to understand what those points of the crossroads.
Which is why we call it the Royal Road.
The Royal Road.
Because as
What-
you travel the Royal Road.
As you travel the Royal Road to self-awareness, you share common challenges, and the tarot speaks to those. You'll see. Every woman ought to have one in her pocket.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's not light stuff. This is not light reading, okay, guys? So thanks for tuning in, and we're getting ready to read for you. What we always do is last month's recap. Before we do last month's recap, let's go ahead and tell you about the 4-card spread.
Right.
Okay, so we do something that we have invented here at Virtual Journal.
Yes.
I should say invented.
Oh,
It is the Ava Trudy.
It's the Ava Trudy
Virtual Tarot 4-card spread.
Right. So the first card represents the overall tone of the month coming up, which is the month of September.
The second card represents challenges. Anything that may come your way that might trip you up or give you some problems. Next,
Right, and then we get expected. The surprise card
which we say forward,
is forearmed. So
it's the weather forecast.
Right. So you take the surprise out of the surprise.
Yes. Well, you'll still be surprised.
Yeah. Still, because we can't really pinpoint it exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's
we'll still
good.
be surprised.
At least you're forewarned. But then we have the fourth card, which is the card of the outcome of the month. Sort of
That's
just
right.
helps us wrap up the entire story.
That's right.
And then, Ava,
We have a council card mid-month.
that is the fifth card.
Yes, we've decided to include that to help you infuse a spiritual perspective on the entire spread to help you
Right.
from a higher perspective.
Card will, well, we like to say it is the key that unlocks the 4-card spread. So you won't want to miss it. Make sure that you stay tuned because we're going to tell you how to get to that card.
Yes.
At the video, at the end of this video.
At the end of this video, we tell you how to get to that particular card, how to open the key to the mystery, to the secret of the council card.
So, with no further ado,
Let's
let's do last month. Oh, Taurus, are you ready for your last month's recap? Are you ready?
Yes. So,
Good last month for
it
you.
was a very good last month for the Taurus.
I'm assuming.
Hello. We've already made the disclaimer we're not lesbians.
Yes. We're for entertainment only.
Entertainment.
Okay. So, on that note, let's do your recap for last month. What did you get? You got in the position of overall environment of the month, got the
The Fool.
Right.
Upright. You're ready for a new adventure. Ready for some risk taking.
Right. So you're setting back out, taking your trusted them along with you on the
Just
highway.
like this. Think, well, I'm going where you take me.
And you're going to catch a ride
Right.
into the unknown.
Sort of like putting out your sails and see where they take the wind takes you.
Yeah. Well, people used to hitchhike.
I did.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Can you
did.
imagine? Everyone used to hitchhike.
Everyone used to hitchhike. I had no problems. Well, maybe once in a while.
Right.
Later on, as it became less safe, literally it did become less safe. But I did. I hitchhiked and I had a lot of fun.
Can you imagine hitchhiking?
Today,
Today, I can't imagine hitchhiking.
there are places still in the world you could do that,
Yeah.
but not most places.
Yeah, right. So anyway, that is always what the Fool reminds me of, the hitchhiker on the side of the road. Just puts his thumb out, goes wherever,
Yeah.
which is nice. And then after that, in the position of challenges, we had the supercharged judgment card.
Correct. Your challenge was to make a rational, reasonable judgment, to use your judgment and discernment, and to
Be forthright in your confident in your ability to judge what's right and wrong.
And we also said heed the call, because it is a higher calling, and that's
true.
kind of where the reading went, down, basically.
Right.
It was
It's
like,
heeding your own life's purpose.
right. Or it's like God calling on the phone. It's God! Pick up the phone.
Calling.
Don't forget to pick up the phone when God calls. And then the next card was, we had the 9 of Swords, which we call a Sword of Damocles. Why do we call it that?
You tell.
Well, we call it that because, it's fear, unfounded fear, that the worst could happen at any moment. So if you look at the card, you see the Nine of Swords hanging above the gentleman's head, and he is living with this impending sense of doom.
Right, right.
So, and
Nothing
you can check
actually
out
happens to him. It's basically worry is the what is your downfall. Not what you're worrying about, but worry itself.
Right. So that was in the position of the unexpected. You didn't expect to worry, which that is sort of the opposite of the Fool anyway.
Right.
That's the unexpected part.
And the outcome was another major arcana card. It was the Hangman, upright. So it's sacrifice of some sort. You have to sacrifice something in order to achieve the Fool. In order to go out on this journey, you have to divest yourself of something.
Right.
Let go. And it feels like a sacrifice, but ultimately it will serve your overall well-being to do that.
And that was really a great way to end it, because
Yeah.
it's just basically, you know, taking a look at the situation from a different perspective also, which
Right.
could be good if you're trying to get over the Nine
Oh yeah,
of
some
Swords.
sort of, yeah, the worry about it, about this sacrifice probably. Yeah.
And then we had, for the council card, we had the Empress, and we spoke about Fatima and them making an announcement, perhaps.
Yeah, a pronouncement to declare something, to make a declaration about your
higher calling.
your higher calling,
Sharing it.
or that which you want to manifest, to bring the seeds of your concepts, your ideas to fruition.
Right, because
So
your creativity is just about to explode, I
It
guess.
is,
You
yeah,
know,
it
as a
is.
seed explodes out into the world.
but what's so beautiful is that you're going on a new adventure,
Mm-hmm.
and it entails a few sacrifices. And that's all.
Right.
Let's see.
So you ready?
Ready?
First card?
First card. Yeah. Open up. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right. So what we have in the first position for you, Taurus, is the Tower.
Upright.
Upright.
Yahoo! I love this card.
Okay, go ahead.
You know why? Because what it shows is that your foundation, the edifice which you have built, has many cracks and faults that you've sort of tried to plaster over to make it continue to stand. Your life's edifices, plural. And what the Tower does is it does what you can't do or you can't get yourself to do. It comes in and sweeps it away. It's a shock because regardless of how poor or weak that foundation was, it still was your support. It still was what you were used to. So then this storm comes in and takes it away immediately. And that which had supported you, your foundation, crumbles beneath you.
Well, the only well, the only good thing I can say about this card is I don't feel as if this is a fabulous Yahoo card
Oh,
at all. I always say when I see this card, it just pops up. It's either this or the Ace of Swords.
oh,
I always say there's trouble coming, and but it's quick, okay?
sudden.
So strap yourself in, Taurus, because there's trouble coming. So let's see what's next.
Well, that's, those are two interpretations, and that they maybe take the one that feels most likely.
So let's see what's next, and then that'll shed a lot of light on
All
it.
right, here we go. Challenge. See.
So, okay, so I'm going first this time.
All right.
Okay, so we have the Five of Cups.
Right.
And I love the Five of Cups because it really shows there's a lot of hope. However, it's unseen. So we also have this lovely home way in the background behind the river. So you have to make your way to, you know, some sort of sense of comfort. Okay. However, we're not doing anything right now. We're really just mourning at this point. And basically, the foolish man builds his house upon the quicksand,
Right.
which cannot survive anyway.
That's right. So
But there may have been an illusion that this edifice was, that it would stand throughout eternity.
right.
But then all of a sudden it falls, and everyone around the structure says, "Ooh, who would have thought?" That's why it's
Right.
attached to divorce, bankruptcy, and all of these other, catastrophic events, including health. I mean, you may see someone one day, they look perfectly well and normal. However, you didn't see all the, bad living that they did previously.
Right.
So that, it's just a sudden
Exactly.
undoing of the foundation.
Yes, suddenly all the bricks that you placed irregularly to hold it all up, you just put it there, you put everything in place so that you felt at least some security, some protection from your family, from your marriage, from your job.
Right, but something sets this off.
Something comes in unexpectedly.
And sets this off.
And yes.
It's like there's already tinder and the matches lit, and off it goes.
And off it goes.
So this already exists.
So then
Something's
your
gonna
challenge is
light it.
the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, your challenge is to stop grieving over its loss and to turn yourself around and notice what you have behind you, which is 2 cups full. So there's love coming towards you. There's support.
Oh,
Unexpectedly.
got a lot of action,
Woo!
a lot of communication,
All right.
a lot of stuff going on.
So, thank God here because
Mr. and
It
Mrs.
was.
Taurus.
Mr. and Mrs. Taurus, and mostly Mrs. Ms. Taurus, you won't be allowed to sit still and cry over spilled milk too
Well,
much.
I was just going to mention, this thought popped in my head, that when Taurus's pasture floods, it doesn't take him long to move to more fertile ground. He may or she may mourn the loss, but boy, we're moving on really quickly.
Moving on real quick, things around you. I mean, there's a whirlwind of activity and communication.
Whirlwind being the opportunity.
It is. There's
Phone
a
calls.
phone
I mean,
call.
this could be just, when this happens, a flurry of communication.
Flurry of communication.
Yeah.
And you are propelled into, this is a very, very positive card.
Yes.
Because there's forward movement in your career, there's forward movement in your ability to get things done.
Well, it's a card of Mercury too in communication.
Yes, yes.
That's really what it is. I mean, it's really putting a lot of, stuff out there.
And these are, you know what else this is? This is the arrows and Cupid.
Can be.
It can't
I don't
be.
see a whole lot of Cupid here. Oh,
Well-
that's not true.
Not true.
Not true. Okay, let's check on this last card, Taurus. This reading's making me nervous, but this is a good card.
Yeah.
All right. Look at Taurus getting all of these wands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that okay? So we have the 2 of Wands. All
Isn't
right.
that wonderful?
It's a really nice card because if you look at the card, you'll see that there's this gentleman who's holding the world in his hand. Okay. So it's kind of like a "Where do you want to go?" card.
What's next? Where in the world do I want to be?
It's visioning,
Yes, it's vision questing.
Yes, because now the big thing is you're supposed to vision where you want to go, and they use that sort of in corporate terminology. We're going to do a visioning session
Yes.
to decide what is your mission and your vision for this new life.
Right, because it's as if it's it's very much like a tsunami came in,
Mm-hmm.
wiped away the whole town.
Right.
So you don't have anywhere to work, go, or there's nowhere to do the normal things.
Right.
So you need to immediately, you can't stop and breathe,
Right.
right? You need to take action. There's all kinds of communication that's going to happen, and then suddenly, again, you make your plans and you do your visual projection.
Right. And actually, this is really a good time at the end of September to maybe even think about your personal mission and vision statement, because we should all have that, and you know, it allows us to map our own life path instead of following others, because you know, it's easy, like if you don't know where you're going, it's really easy to get detoured and lost.
Exactly.
So that really,
you need a plan of action.
yeah. So write your personal mission and vision statement, and you know, maybe you can make it. We've done that.
Yes.
We've done that for Virtual Tarot. We have a mission and vision statement,
which is to empower women and to make them realize the extraordinary internal spiritual gifts of the female psyche.
and reclaim. The word reclaim is in there too. Remember?
Yes.
Well, we're trying to help. You know, we're just trying to remind women and men of their unique power,
Right.
to intuit, you know, divine messaging and reclaim that power, right?
Yes.
Through
Could
the
you
tarot.
imagine a world in which everyone was psychic and everyone knew everyone else's thoughts? In that world, not a single soul would lie. That means there would be no more politicians.
I feel a sermon coming on.
It would be an ideal world. Nobody could lie to each other. So that's our goal, is to get to a point where
Not to get rid of politicians.
where everybody tells the truth, because they know that the next person would know that they're lying. That's a wonderful thing. So believe in telepathy.
Believe in telepathy, and also believe in yourself and decide where you're going.
Yes.
I really do think that's what this reading
Yes.
is about, because we had the Fool last month, and you know, it's kind of fun to just stick your finger out and go wherever the wind takes you.
Yes.
But this month, it seems as if our Taurian friends are being advised to actually make a plan.
To make a plan to move on, because you've been holding on to a life style, a life, whatever it is, a part of your life. It could be just a single area of it, or in the entire thing, that is not serving you. And you don't want to let it go, because nobody wants to let go of what they built over several years. It's again familiar, and the familiar is better than the unfamiliar. So something comes in and takes it away regardless. And you don't have any time to grieve. You're launched into action.
The grieving is
Grieving, poof,
goodbye.
goodbye.
All right. I love it. Well, it's great. Good for Taurus. Go to better pasture, because this one is flooded or been burned to a crisp. Oh gosh. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you joining us for the month of September.
Yes.
We wanted to mention that the council card will be available to you. Please check the video at the end of this video. We also have a cool new feature on our website, which is our prop closet, where you can buy
Props.
all
These
these
are
fabulous
our props. We need new ones, so if you'd like to bid on them, just as if you would on eBay, because this is actually on eBay.
Yeah.
You can just bid and
You can
pick
virtually.
them up for virtually nothing.
Well, I like that. You can pick them up for virtually nothing.
That's
Or
right.
you can virtually buy the clothes off our back.
Virtually buy them off the back.
Off the back.
Off the
This
back.
is a Parker tub.
Parker.
Isn't it cute? And this is a Robert Rodriguez. So I'm telling you, all this stuff that we wear, these are designers that you
Yes.
guys already know out there, because all the fashionistas love us.
Fashionistas love us,
We
and
love
we
them.
love you. And so yes, so we'll go to the prop closet, go to
our About Us section.
Okay.
And also, we wanted to mention to you another thing that's available on our website.
What's that?
Personal and custom readings.
I didn't know.
Yeah!
I'm just teasing.
Did you
Yes.
know?
Of course. Of course.
And,
We do them
yes.
during the month to support this. So we're very grateful for you, for your participation in our personal readings. And people have emailed us with their, I'd like you to go to the virtualtarot.wordpress.com and go to the testimonials, because they'll help you understand the value of these readings. People have testified how much they've meant to them, and so that would be the best way for you to understand what they could do for you.
So, go there, purchase a reading. It's pretty easy. I mean, they're all kind of spelled out. And then after you purchase the reading, go ahead and shoot us an email at avatrudy@yahoo.com. Send us your question, up to 3 questions. Although the burning question is only one burning question. And we'll get right back to you.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it. We see it on our phone right away.
Yeah. We get so
Call each
excited.
other. Like, oh,
Trudy.
so-and-so just sent us a reading.
Yeah.
We get to know you a little bit, and then, you know, we've got a lot of repeat customers too.
Oh yes.
Lots
Come
of them.
back 3 or 4 times sometimes.
Gotta know them.
Yes, they've become friends.
They're part of the tarot club, to tell you the truth.
Yes.
They're here in
Oh,
tarot.
all right.
And then the last thing I wanted to mention is stay tuned, because we got a tarot lesson coming at you.
Start to learn tarot with us. These are little bullet points that will help you get an immediate idea of what the card is about. That's how you begin.
So that wraps up and ends this month's reading.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in the month of
October. Can you believe it?
Bye.
Bye.
Foolish man built his house upon sand.
Hello, and welcome to Virtual Tarot's Learn to Read the Tarot video. The tarot is a sacred and ancient esoteric tool, which, with its many layers of symbols, brings about a better understanding of your situation, your life, and purpose. It can help illuminate any aspect of your life and even guide you onto your true path to enlightenment and reconnection with the divine. When you start to learn the tarot cards, it's best to get an overall feel for what each card means in a few simple words or with short sentences. By familiarizing yourself with each card's general meaning and intent, you can then eventually learn and explore each card's symbols more deeply. We begin with the 22 cards of the Major Arcana.
The Fool. Take a risk. Trust yourself. Follow a new path. Keep the faith. The Magician. Positive initiative. Creative inspiration. Concentration and getting it done. High Priestess. Listen to your gut. Hidden truth. Surrender to your art. Subconscious impulses. The Empress. Sensual expression. Pregnant with new possibilities. Nurturing yourself and those you love. The Emperor. Protect and provide. Setting rules. Drive and ambition. Leading with confidence. The Hierophant. Seeking counsel. Adopting a traditional value system. Exploring your heritage. The Lovers. Choice between the known and the unknown. Balancing the intellect with the heart. Who do you love and why? The Chariot. Focusing your drive and your ambition. Uniting mind, body, and spirit to succeed. Following the straight and narrow road to your goal. Justice. Fair and impartial assessment. Evaluate the consequences before you decide. Accepting responsibility for the outcome. The Hermit. Who you are is really the question. Deep reflection on all aspects of the situation. Turning your attention towards spiritual things. The Wheel of Fortune. A new stage emerges. Accept that all things change. Things may be out of your control for now. Good luck is in your future. Strength. Believe in yourself. Use honesty. Use honey and not vinegar to subdue your opponent. Face your fears and go for it. The Hanged Man. Step outside the box. Things are in limbo. Something of value may have to be sacrificed. Death. The close of an era. Shedding the old and growing into the new. A complete transformation is about to take place. Temperance. Taking the path between two extremes. Art is your salvation. Compelled by the chemistry of what you love. The Devil. Surrender to your passions. You have as many masters as you have vices. A power struggle. The Tower. Cataclysmic forces bring absolute change. The dam breaks and releases pent-up energy. What was built on a weak foundation suddenly falls. The Star. Faith and hope is restored. Helping others can heal you. Spirit guides you forward. The Moon. Caught in a web of illusions, your imagination runs away with you. Everything is not as it seems. The Sun. The light of a new understanding. Pure joy. Success at last. Say yes to life. Judgment. Clear judgment must be used. At the crossroad, which way will you go? Freedom will be the consequence of the right choice. An epiphany. The World. Accept the applause for a job well done. You have crossed the finish line. A new life. New goals. Great joy.
Watch this video over and over until you can look at the cards and recall what they mean without the help of this video guide. We at Virtual Tarot want to help you to understand the cards so that you can begin to awaken to the enormous spiritual potentials sleeping within you. Start with a 4-card spread after you learn the cards. And you can come to our video channel, Virtual Tarot, and learn our classic 4-card spread, which we use to forecast for all 12 astrological signs each month. Please go to our YouTube channel, Virtual Tarot, to learn our classic 4-card spread with Ava and Trudy. Enjoy.
I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All my girls, just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All my girls, just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club all night.